Here are 4 reasons why you need to be walking 150 minutes per week. Hey, I'm Priscilla. I'm your Houston, Texas nurse, and I'm going to help you take action today for a healthier tomorrow.
All aboard!
Maybe you've heard you need to hit 10,000 steps a day, 8,000, whatever, but I'm going to tell you why 150 minutes specifically per week can transform your health. So let's talk about it. Oh, hello. Okay. Walking 150 minutes per week has been shown to decrease biological age by 7.6 years. Talk about anti-aging. So what exactly is biological age? It is the age of our genetic makeup. And as we age, a part of our DNA called telomeres shorten. Telomeres shorten with aging. So the older someone is, the shorter their telomeres. And what walking 150 minutes per week has been shown to do is to lengthen your telomeres. If you want to look and feel 7 years younger, try to incorporate 150 minutes per week of walking. Walking is medicine. Walking is a gift. Walking is also a blessing. And if you are someone who is physically able to walk, we should be doing it. It's a really cool term that I came across when I was reading a book last year called solvitur ambulando. And what that means is it is solved by walking. Some of the wisest people, some of the healthiest people in history walked a lot. It boosts creativity, it improves our health, and it helps us to metabolize and support a healthy emotional state. So it is solved by walking, everything. Number 2, walking reverses metabolic syndrome. Metabolic syndrome is quite a big deal right now. A lot of people have metabolic syndrome, and it is a part of these other larger health issues going on. But in order to be diagnosed with metabolic syndrome, it is to have 3 or more of the following traits: a waistline greater than 35 inches for women or 40 inches for men, fasting glucose above 100, HDL cholesterol less than 40, triglycerides above 150, and blood pressure of 130 over 85 or higher. And so having 3 or more of those gives someone metabolic syndrome. Walking 1 hour, 5 times a week has been shown to reverse metabolic syndrome among postmenopausal women after 12 weeks. Okay, so think about that. 12 weeks, 1 hour of walking, 5 days a week. So that's more than 150 minutes, but still 1 hour, 5 days a week. And in a population or demographic of people, postmenopausal women, who are known to deal with weight gain, cholesterol issues, insulin resistance, and metabolic syndrome in and of itself. And so if we look at how impactful walking can be for them, it would be impactful for everybody even outside of that range, right? So postmenopausal women deal with metabolic syndrome as a result of an increase in insulin resistance due in part to the hormone changes that accompany menopause, okay? So it can be really hard for postmenopausal women to lose weight or to improve their health, but walking has been shown to reverse metabolic syndrome. What medication do you know that can do that? I don't know one. That's huge. The third thing, walking 150 minutes per week can reverse non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and prevent liver cirrhosis. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is a major health crisis. And I'm not going to stop talking about it because you're going to hear more and more about it, and people are going to look back and think, wow, I wish I would have focused on liver health. Because the problem with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is doctors don't really do anything about it until it is the next stage. And the next stage is not reversible. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, however, is reversible. And the problem with it is you can have it and not know that you have it. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease alone increases the risk for heart disease, stroke, and cancer. And you need to make sure that you're preventing the going in that direction, because so many people are headed in that direction, or they're already there and they don't know it. But a really cool thing is that walking 150 minutes per week has been shown to reverse it and prevent it. And finally, number 4, Another really great topic to address, especially if we're thinking about healthy aging, is insulin resistance. If you want to age well and prevent disease, we need to decrease insulin resistance in our lives. Walking 150 minutes per week was shown to improve blood sugar balance after implementing it for only 8 weeks. 8 weeks, 150 minutes per week of walking. And that is one of the most transformative things that you can do for your health, right? Look at that consistency and the impact that it can have on the rest of your life. So insulin resistance can be kind of confusing. What is it? It is not type 2 diabetes. It is not necessarily even pre-diabetes. Insulin resistance is a range, and I would think of it as a scale of 0 to 10. And so if someone's 10 out of 10 insulin resistant, then yeah, they're going to be type 2 diabetic. But it is possible to be a 6 out of 10 insulin resistant and still have a normal fasting glucose and still have a normal hemoglobin A1C. The degree of insulin resistance in our lives increases as we age unless we do something about it, because the normal process of aging, the typical process of aging, such as losing muscle mass, not moving as much, nutrient deficiencies, psychological stress, poor sleep, all these things increase insulin resistance. And so if we can do things to decrease insulin resistance in our lives, that will help. And walking 150 minutes per week was shown to improve it. Insulin resistance is at the source of any health issue that you have with aging, such as heart disease, stroke, cancer, liver disease, their abdominal weight gain. These are all linked back to insulin resistance. That's why I created the Insulin Resistance Fix, a video library that I will link below about how to decrease this in your life as you age. And it is more than just eliminating sugar. It is so many other things. A favorite quote about walking, this is a quote from George Macaulay Trevelyan from his book Walking in 1913. I have 2 doctors, my left leg and my right. When body and mind are out of gear and those twin parts of me live at such close quarters that the one always catches melancholy from the other, I know that I have only to call in my doctors and I shall be well again. That is so true. Walking is medicine, and if you are blessed to have the ability to walk, we should do more of it. A lot of people don't have the ability to walk, such as my father, who has suffered health issues and he's wheelchair bound and he can't walk. And it is just a reminder that when we have the ability to do these things, it can seem like a burden, but it is such a blessing. And I hope that these 4 things, these 4 reminders, provide you with some motivation and encouragement that you can change your life. You can improve your life as you age. And if you're able to walk, let's go get it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thank you so much for being here. If there's any other health topic you would like to hear more about, please comment below, and take care.